Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'll be doing something I haven't actually done on this channel before, which is a review on the brand new dragon from the Robux bundle, which here it is. It's quite expensive, actually. I'm sure a lot of people can agree with that. Now, today, the review is more of, like, is it worth the purchase? Now, me personally, I didn't buy it myself because I ended up trading for it. I traded other things that I didn't use anymore. But yeah, either way, we'll check it out, see so far if it's any good. If it's, the value it is. So, let's go ahead and just test that out. And see, first thing that I'm really picky about are animations. Now, I believe, Twilight is their name, who animated this? I'm gonna say they did a really good job, because I'm really picky about animations, and I love, Wyvern type dragons, and they did an amazing job with this. I mean, just look at how flowy these animations are. It's amazing. If this game would stop lagging. But, yeah, look how flowy these animations are for it. Now, another great thing is the idol. I like how, it's got little shake animation. I think the animations for this dragon are amazing so far. I like it. We can do the sit animation as well. You see the tail hits the ground so often. But yeah, I think it looks great. Animations, great. So, let's move on to stats. Now, I haven't leveled it up all the way. I don't believe anyone has leveled it up all the way. It's got 1 mutt. I don't see it anywhere. If you do, then I guess great for you. Now, stats so far: defense 60, walk speed, fly speed, 45 to 70, and 400 damage at level 10, and 4,500 health. Now, I say it's not actually a horrible dragon. It's pretty decent. And for his stats, it's not horrible. At level 10 at least, it's not bad at all. I wonder if it'll end up with, I'm not too sure. I think someone had actually estimated what its stats would be, but I haven't looked into that. But, just so you guys are curious, at level 10, that's what its stats are. But, now the is it worth it question. Now, that's a pretty big one to answer. I wouldn't say that it's worth it. Now, I'm not saying don't buy it, but personally, yes, it's really well animated. Yes, it looks really nice. And it has pretty good stats, but other than that, it's not worth the price. Now, personally, if you're someone like me who's really picky about animations, then this might be the dragon for you, since the animations are really nice, and especially if you like Wyvern dragons, then this dragon, of course, is for you. It's really nice. I like it. You know, if you really want it, then go ahead and buy it. Like, I'm not saying don't buy it. I'm just saying that maybe it's not exactly worth its price. Now, you might be asking, now why is it so much? The reason why it is so much Robux is because of how DevX works. You can buy Robux for, let's say, 15 bucks. And I don't know how much that actually would convert to in Robux, but I know that DevX gives you a whole lot less money whenever you do try and DevX that amount. And on top of that, Roblox takes 30%, or I think it might be more or less, I'm not too sure, of the Robux gained off of your game. So they take a whole lot from you whenever you're making a game, so the devs don't actually get all the Robux here, which might be why it's so much. On top of that, with the DevX being kind of terrible, the value makes sense when you look at the background, but or not value, the price of it. It makes sense when you look at it in the background terms, but yeah, the question is it worth it? I'd say just, like, trade for it if you absolutely can. Now, you might be wondering, what did I trade for this one? I traded, an Ala, what else did I trade? I traded the, what did I trade? Yeah, I traded an Ala, and then I traded this dragon, I don't even know how to pronounce. A Cass, and, that owl-looking dragon, I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about, from the winter event. I don't know what's wrong with me. From the winter event, and, yeah, that's what I traded. Two of them were legendary color, and then one of them was like one nut, but other than that, that's what I traded. And now you might be wondering if that's like overpay or something. I personally don't know. I don't even care about values. Like, I'm somebody who just doesn't care about values. I just want to play the game. That's all I do. I play the game. I don't trade with anybody often unless it's for something I really want, which this dragon was something I really wanted, but I also didn't want to spend a lot of money on it. Personally, I say trading for it is nice, or like trying to buy it off someone. That is also nice. You could do that. But other than that, yeah, that's really it. I'd say just trade for it, honestly. If I really had to, since I know a lot of the player base is younger and doesn't have, you know, like, just Robux laying around, especially 2,500 Robux, or a lot of money. I'd say just try and trade for it, and if you're in the lucky bunch that can actually buy a dragon like this, then that's nice. You can buy it if you really want it. But yeah, if you're someone who just wants to collect, I'd say just trade for it if you're a collector. But if you really want it, I'd say buy it, because I like it personally, and I'm really picky about animations, and this is one of the dragons that I really like how it's animated, especially its flying animations. Like, they did a pretty good job on it. So yeah, the is it worth it question, I'd say just trade for it. Just trade for it. If you're a collector, trade for it. If you really want it, then buy it. Or if you want to go the extra step, you can actually just trade for it as well. So, real question here, my opinion, I'd say just trade for it. But if you really want this dragon, buy it. There's nothing stopping you from buying it, but yeah, if you want to buy it, go ahead. I'm not saying don't buy it. This video is not about, oh, don't buy it, guys. I'm saying if you want to, you can buy it. If you don't want to, you can just trade for it. It's tradable as well. You cannot breed these guys either. So, yeah, that's really it for today's video. I'll see y'all in the next video.